name is Sergeant Josh Crabtree. I'm the sergeant in charge of the Calaveras County Sheriff's Office Marine Safety Unit. Our unit covers 5 lakes within our county, and we respond to any type of call that happens within the lakes. And I'm here to give you some tips and tricks on how to have a safe boating season. That we have within the lakes in our county is we'll get people that come out for the day boating, just day use folks, and they think that the shoreline is a nice slope out into the water and that they can have no issue. They'll just come right out and they can go back to shore or swim when it gets deep enough. Part of the problem out here, especially Lake Comanche, is that you could go from 1 foot of water to 40 feet of water in a matter of a few inches. If you're not paying attention to where you're going, you may walk off an underwater ledge, and it's not uncommon for that to happen out here. We're kind of in a day use area right here, and you can kind of see, this is a little example of it, you can see the sloping bank, but then there's the cut where there's about a foot drop. That kind of thing continues out throughout the lake, but in some spots it's really exaggerated, and you can drop off, like I said, up to 40 feet in some spots, maybe even deeper. Later on, we'll go out and I'll show you a spot where we can actually see where these low spots are and what happens when you don't pay attention. And that goes for people on shore and in boats. You get a lot of boaters that just go across the lake and not really pay attention to their surroundings. And next thing you know, they hit a sandbar or a rock that's sticking out and they didn't know it was there. These summer months are extremely hazardous, especially with the way that the water's dropping constantly. Every day, the water decreases in each lake up to a foot in some of our lakes. I think Lake Maloney's last year was dropping 18 inches a day. So I was out here 2 weeks ago. This ledge wasn't here, and the water line was about 3 feet above where we are right now. One thing people should keep in mind is the different areas, throughout the lakes. Every lake has designated day use areas. This is one of them. Some day use areas allow for boats to come in and shore up next to where they're going to be, barbecuing or doing their daily stuff. This lake, for example, here, this whole area is a day use spot, and then there's a no wake zone. So that's the other thing that people need to watch out for, the no wake zones. A lot of people will blow right through a no wake zone. Those are there for a reason. It's there to keep people safe. It's there to maintain a certain type of a speed limit, so to say. And a lot of times if people are blowing through a no wake zone, you can't see sometimes the people that are in the water. So this lake will get packed from that shoreline all the way around. This will be all day use people. There'll be people in here swimming on air mattresses, kayaks. And when you got the wake going and somebody comes in with a boat or a jet ski, sometimes it's hard to see those people, especially if they're scuba diving or snorkeling around and they pop up and all of a sudden there's a person there in front of a boat. You got to watch out for the other boats as well. This will be packed full of people and they'll be trying to get in next to another boat, and if they smash into each other, then that would be considered a boating accident, and then that's when law enforcement would have to get involved. By law, if you are involved in a boating accident, you're supposed to report that to the Department of Boating and Waterways, and that's also something that you you would learn about in your boater safety course.